Yeah. Nigga that got spoiled off these fucking PJs. It's not like I'm too good at fly commercial. That shit just, it's a hassle at this point, you know what I mean?
Oof. And we are getting to the end of the day. Good day, pretty good day. Let me show you why. We're gonna head, look at those angles. It's just, you know, we're working it different. We're gonna head out here into the store, and I'm gonna show you what's happening today, or what's happened today, and what's quite exciting about it. So I've been for a while strategizing on how to increase revenue, how to increase turnover, as well as then profit, you know, keeping the margins kind of the same as what we have, but increasing turnover in order to increase profits. And one of those steps is starting to sell machinery. So here today we received a big batch of chainsaws. So we're gonna be becoming an official Echo. So Echo is a brand of chainsaws. We're gonna be becoming an official Echo reseller. So that's quite exciting. Vidar, who's one of my very good friends, I actually live with him. I've hired him to work half-time or 2 or 3 days a week to be repairing these chainsaws, because it's a very clever, smart, technical guy who's very good at this type of handyman stuff. So he's going to be helping out with that, and he has set up this nice workshop in here where that is going to take place. So that's initiative 1, and that's on a more of like this arborist boutique company level. Initiative number 2, that I've talked about before, and it's getting up and running now, is this 3D print farm. So we have a couple of things. We have some stuff printing in here right now, as you can see. So those are actually one of the more viral products. Those are snooze holders. Snooze is like Swedish nicotine, and you put this on your climbing harness, and then you can keep your stuff there while you're climbing. So it's quite, I think it got like 2.5 million views on Instagram or something, that reel that I made. So that's quite exciting. So what I'm working on now is setting up that particular, let me head over to that one, website. So we have this website for it. There you can see some pictures of this particular one, but also with some other products like these ones. And what I'm doing is I'm running Google Ads for this, and Shopify integrates very nicely with Google Ads, and then you can just set a return on ad spend target. So if you're running Shopify or anything like that, I'd recommend for you to look into return on ad spend targets, because that allows you to say, okay, say my product is costs $200 per product, and I want a return on ad spend of 4. Then that essentially tells Google that I'm willing to spend $50 for each acquired sale. So I'm willing to spend $50 for someone or for however many clicks it takes for someone to head into my website, purchase the product, and that's then 50 times 4 is 200, so my return on ad spend is 4. And this allows you, especially for like manufactured products like this allows you for a good margin still. But yeah, I'll make a video about this whole thing in the future. Now this was just an update. I'm trying a new vlogging style a little bit to switch things up. Now we're gonna head home, and we are gonna actually attend a birthday evening event for one of my best friends as well, who I live with. And I live with, if you haven't noticed, I live with 3 other people. We're 4 roommates who live in a house, and one of those work here. The other 2 work elsewhere, but one of the guys is his birthday today, and I'm gifting him this, which is one of the rope bags, and I'm also gifting him another thing, which is like a video game. So should be quite some fun. Let's head back to the house.
Yeah. At 100 degrees, I freeze the temp. Got my grip and I never proceed to slip. Feel the weight like I just had my Caesar clip. Got a family to feed, I squeeze the clip.
Okay, end of the day. I've had a couple of drinks, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm gonna try to make this outro as less cringe as possible because my girlfriend's watching. But we'll be continuing this vlog tomorrow, and now this is where you make a difference. Of course, I went out, had a couple of drinks, had some fun, did some karaoke. You saw all of that, but what you're gonna be seeing is that tomorrow at 7:45 I'm gonna be at the gym. We're gonna hit another day. It's gonna be the exact same. There's gonna be no difference, and I think that's where you gotta really put the difference. Some people they're gonna do these types of nights, they're gonna do these types of days where you go out, you have fun. There's nothing wrong with that. You gotta do that sometimes, but the difference is how you pick yourself up the next day and continue your everyday routine, as opposed to slacking off and making excuses in regards to what you're gonna do. So the next clip we're gonna turn to is me hitting a chest day tomorrow morning. And if I don't do that, then we're not obviously gonna put this in, but you know what it is. But that's gonna be the end of today. And we had a productive day. Not everything has to be productive. We had a good day. Finished everything that we had to do. We had some fun with one of my best friends, and now we're moving on to the next one. Peace.
I had traded.
And that, my friends, is exactly what I mean. We took the evening off, we had some fun, but we didn't let it disrupt. My hair looks crazy. We didn't let it disrupt how we were doing today. So the momentum keeps on going. Obviously, it was a little bit of a pause yesterday, but if you can wake up in the morning, you can continue your daily routine without feeling like shit. Your momentum does not need to stop. Now, today's mission is to have a normal day in arboristbutiken. I think we're going to be setting up some of the chainsaws. We're going to be doing some Shopify for the 3D print farm products. And we're also going to be working a little bit with this store's SEO. And then in the evening, we have some coding to do. So let's get into
everything. Thank God for my nigga E. What would I do with no team? I wouldn't do anything. I would just sit on this music and hold it, waiting for some perfect moment, wondering why it came. Meanwhile, the world done changed. Suddenly, songs I was loving last year don't feel the same. Somebody feel my pain. Please, somebody say I changed. All of these years done passed. I hope I ain't still the same. All of these songs I'm on, ain't nobody killed Jermaine. Isn't that rather strange? I wrote a number of bad refrains.
Okay, so we are coming towards the end of the night. I have been working on various things now today in this app. So some of the things are kind of boring things like Figma icons to PNG, making sure that all the icons that I have in the Figma file are the same as the ones I actually use in the app. Now this was a little bit of a hassle, more of a hassle than I expected it to be, but we kind of figured it out towards the end. And then after that we moved on to some other stuff like checkbox consistency. We added some logic for the time that you can set tasks in the, let me show you, inside of the app, so that for example now if I go to here and I press edit and I want to add a task, I cannot add a task that's due after the event date. You'll see it'll drive me back like that. So just some logic like that, which is pretty good. It will help us quite a lot with just like preventing bugs and stuff like that in general. As you can hear, we can see the progress that we made. I'm using Airtable for all the things that I'm planning. I found that Airtable is quite a good way of managing all of the tasks that you have. It's not super good for like personal life stuff. I find Notion being better for that because there's a little bit more flexibility. But like more rigid stuff that you have to, you know, it's a very concrete point of this is the action, this is what you gotta do. It's very easy to use Airtable. It's just done, not done, in progress, testing, whatever. You just move them between those different phases. And then to the tickets inside of Airtable, you can add some info like images, etc. So this app is going pretty good. I'm doing this on a contractual basis, meaning that I don't own any equity and I don't own anything in this app. It's currently the project that I'm working on that I don't own anything, but I'm doing it through my agency, where I've previously built websites and done social media, but now I'm pivoting a little bit more towards apps. So I'm doing this on a contractual basis, and I'll be doing it until around December or January of this year. So December 2024, January 2025. And it's decent side money, so it's nothing really more than that at this point because I don't own any of it. I'm still spending time doing my other apps, but this is definitely taking priority because it's very good learning opportunity, and we'll see what doors it opens in the future. I think this year or the last year or so, I've had more of the mentality of let's just say yes to everything and then figure it out as we go, because that's going to open a lot more doors going forward. And I'm thinking if I can build a good app here that's going to be used by a large target audience in a significant market and be of good quality, that will only open more doors in the future. And I think that's a good way to think in general, given the fact that it's so easy to say no to things because it doesn't seem entertaining, it doesn't seem fun, it doesn't seem lucrative enough. But I think what we tend to underestimate is the long-term possibilities any type of action can bring to us, really. But that is going to be it for today's video. Or yesterday's video as well, right? I forget when I was filming. I'm trying a little bit of a new vlog style, so if you like it, let me know. If you don't like it, also let me know. And then I'll be picking up the camera tomorrow again, and we'll be back at it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.